So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Play action, now it's Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go.
A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's good.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
All right, come on.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one swung out to Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Prescott yet again. Screen play set up for Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. at the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Looking to throw. Prescott. Caught left side. Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. They didn't get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
2 are going to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren Waller, 68 yards. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra.
I don't want to hear that shit.
He took that bad boy downfield.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear. I do not want to hear that shit, brother. We ain't even about to play that game. You ain't about to talk me out of my game, goddammit.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown.
Yeah, that's another one.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Oh, great.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
You can't stop. What? You been trying it. You ain't stopped me yet.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Well, that one drops down incomplete.
I know how to beat it. It's too easy to beat.
Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I ain't had to. You started talking shit. And you losing. Damn. I can't wait no longer.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
that's what you say.
Timed it perfectly.
But you been lagging me the whole game.
He's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that's how you do it? You cheat. You talk about the cheat.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Oh, nah. I don't even play like that. I never done that shit ever. I didn't know you could even do this shit. Who? You made this shit up for me, nigga. I ain't gotta lie. You said I was doing this shit. I ain't did this shit once.
is a second.
You must do that shit.
Go ahead.
That's your favorite thing.
Tua sets up to pass it. Under a heavy rush and
About to score on that bullshit.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Tua. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll try to do it himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Go ahead.
Tua, a final shot before half. Touchdown! Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Foxborough. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
May to throw on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's taken in by Hollins. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
That's good for a Patriots.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Patriots first down. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
May to the air once more. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tungo Valoa. And that is incomplete contact. But no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going to go. It's Tua. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
To throw on 1st down is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Travion Henderson.
2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught side of the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Andy Borgadas to kick off for New England.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves...
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
That keeps the score, Patriots 7, Dolphins 6.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing now is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
To throw is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down. Here's first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. On second down, it's May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. A run with the fullback, Ingle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. A second effort, and he is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We'll try to run it in with Achane. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. There's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
Douglas in motion. Throw again is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and short. And here is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Henderson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
At the 13-yard line.
To throw now May. He's found his receiver, Butte. The Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Now
Third and goal. Throwing is May. That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it, and the Patriots will up it to a 2-point lead.
14. Dolphins 12.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw is Tua. Moving to his left. Now he'll run. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Headed left, buying time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He said, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
drive is Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Tua. This one caught by Waller. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Able to convert. It was 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Tua gonna throw. A throw on the move is caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. Moving left. Now he'll run it. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
16-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Tua. That's taken in by Achane. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Now it's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked out by Anthony Jennings. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball, and ends up going the other way.
Tight end on the move left. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Made at the 12-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is May. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
To throw is Tua. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now. It's third and 2. Achane. This will not do the trick. They stuck them behind the line. Fourth down coming up. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
His kick is good. He got it. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
At the 41-yard line.
May to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll stick to the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Patriots will line up for a
operating from the shotgun. It's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Dolphins 15.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tyreek now to return it. Into space. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Doesn't it feel like we go...
Damn, cousin. Got him. Whoa.
It's a beautiful sunny day for a race, and a great race it's going to be. After an eventful season, this comes down to championship time. Everything's set. Let's get this thing signed. After the race, it's going to be a madhouse. What do you say? I say let's say what she says. What's your idea? Her idea? What do you mean her idea? How does it feel? What feel? What? I didn't treat you with manners? You're going to blow this on that? Look, what do you want to do? Hit me? Does that make you feel better? What else? Didn't hurt. Fall in a punch?
That nigga got 2 takeaways a game.
No what? How about my brother? Yeah, I told you. Oh, I told you guys. He was right. I never even knew how to book a plane ticket. My brother said about this. He's a big deal for you on top of me if you won't. You know what you're made of. get out of the car in 5 seconds. It's in the lap.
Trying to prove you're better than I think you are?
Yeah.
Started.
Ready? Go. 4 seconds.
Not bad. Now, the vertical test. Well, don't push it. The vertical test. You jump up and down on the back foot 10 times just to see if you can handle the pressure. Again, Myron. Don't glare, Joe. It's your eyes are small. It's all about commitment, right? Right. I do.
1, 2. Three. 4. 5. Come on. 6. Come on, Jimmy. 7. Come on. 8. 9. 10.
Guys didn't try that hard sooner.
There are 100 laps, 200 miles between this race and a champion.
Play with this.
Going into this race, Bo Brandenburg probably was thinking he was the winner of the championship. He was 4 points ahead, and Blythe looked like he was out of the running. And we've just received word that Jimmy Blythe will be driving, which is amazing news after his injury he suffered in Germany. So as it stands, if Jimmy Blythe wins this race, he will become the new world champion.
Can
Question.
you help me? I thought maybe I could help you.
Glad to show.
It's okay. Never too fast.
You guys take care of you.
Jimmy Blythe is a hero today, along with Joe Tanto and Bo Brandenburg, who all went to the scene of Emma Moreno's horrific crash, which had his car upside down in the water. He was about to drown. These men jumped in, got him out of the water before the explosion consumed the entire area.
Now then, I lose this race, I gotta play with it.
But I'm here. I love you too.